Welcome to this WWF webcast. My name is Eduardo Gonçalves. I'm here to introduce WWF's new Pocket Guide to a One Planet lifestyle, a guide which has been designed to help you to live as sustainably as possible. In October 2008, WWF launched its latest Living Planet report, a study of the state of the planet's ecosystems. It revealed that the planet's biodiversity, the populations of different species, has declined by 1/3 over the last 30 years, whilst at the same time humanity's ecological footprint, the impact of our consumer lifestyles, has steadily gone up and is now 30% more than the planet can cope with. The problem is particularly serious in industrialized countries. The footprint of an average North American is 5 times as much as the planet's ecosystems can support. In other words, North Americans live as if we have 5 planets like the Earth, supplying us with the energy and materials we consume. Europeans have 3-planet lifestyles. What does this actually mean? Well, because our carbon emissions now outstrip the ability of the planet to absorb them, we now face the growing threat of global warming. Fresh water is a scarce and precious resource, yet it takes about 5,000 litres of water to produce the average fast food meal so many of us enjoy. The way we live and consume resources today is seriously undermining our future. Fish stocks around the world have crashed dramatically over the last 100 years, from this to this. Today, 3/4 of the world's fisheries are faced with extinction. The impact of human behavior has had a dramatic impact on our wildlife and wilderness. The world's most endangered big cat, the Iberian lynx, lives in Western Europe. At the beginning of the 20th century, there were around 100,000 of these animals. Today, in 2008, there are barely 100. We urgently need to learn how to live on our one planet in a way that it can sustain. That's why we've produced this booklet. And it's why WWF is working with people around the world to show that one planet living is feasible and desirable. In this WWF Pocket Guide, we show how inspiring projects are putting into practice key principles of sustainability. For example, we need to move to a world which produces net zero carbon emissions. WWF is working with businesses in Abu Dhabi to create a solar-powered city that will produce virtually zero waste, and we will be completely car-free. In fact, Masdar City is a major initiative to kickstart a global renewable energy revolution. A business park for 1,500 companies and a postgraduate university will be focused on researching and developing the next generation of sustainable technologies. Almost 100,000 residents and employees, as well as students, will be putting one planet lifestyles into practice. As well as conserving our natural resources, we need to start rebuilding biodiversity and investing in our natural capital. In Portugal, WWF is leading Europe's largest nature restoration project, part of a €1 billion program that will also be the country's largest job creation scheme. The restoration of 11 of the country's largest sand quarries, which will return to native woodlands and wetlands, is already underway. What these and other projects show is that sustainable development really can happen, and it can happen today. And we can all take small steps in our everyday lives which can help make a big difference. That's what this WWF Pocket Guide is all about. We look at the 10 most important things we can all do in our homes, which will help reduce our footprint, as well as improve the quality of our lives and save money. Our eating habits make up a major part of our footprint, so what are the simple ways we can change these which can make us healthier as well as more environmentally friendly? How can we get from A to B? Can also play a big part in our overall footprint. To help people understand, manage and reduce their travel-related footprint, WWF has launched an online travel helper which tells you the carbon footprints of the same journey using different modes of transport. It also gives you the option of a simple click to neutralize your CO2 emissions. For more information, go to travel.panda.org. Our offices and factories all use energy, have procurement policies, and may have staff canteens. So how can companies save on their carbon footprint and cut back on their outgoings? The way we all work, for example, whether we travel to meetings a lot or use web, audio and video conferencing instead, can also impact on our footprint. The booklet gives tips on how we can apply the 10 One Planet Living principles in our offices and factories, as well as in our homes. And of course, our holidays can have an impact on the planet too. There is help on how you can minimize your footprint and even help support WWF's conservation work around the world. WWF's One Planet website has footprint calculators that allow you to assess your own footprint and see where improvements could be made. The Pocket Guide uses a simplified version of this. It asks you some questions about your lifestyle in order to get a clearer picture. And then it gives some quick and easy tips with figures on just how much you can help the planet if you follow them up. Wherever you are in the world, WWF is working to help make sustainable living easy, affordable, and attractive. Our resources section has information on the most energy-efficient appliances, as well as how to get onto a green electricity tariff. To find out more about WWF's One Planet initiatives and how you can help build a world where people and nature live in harmony, visit www.panda.org/oneplanet or visit us on YouTube and Facebook.